Welcome along to Saturday Breakfast right here at BBC Radio Cornwall with me, Donna Birrell, and Tracy Wilson.
Now, if you like board games, you'll love this because residents in a Cornish village have had their own version of a well-known board game that spanned the generations. Indeed, 1,000 boxes of the St Mawes Monopoly has just been delivered to the Roseland, much to the excitement of many of the locals. And our reporter, BBC Radio Cornwall's Hannah Stacey, has been finding out what it takes to get a family favourite turned into a special edition. She met up with the woman who started it all, Amelia Whitaker.
2. Mooring fees. Pay £100, not brilliant, but my favourite square.
It's the property trading game that's helped generations of players while away rainy days and dark winter nights. Amelia Whitaker decided to approach the toy maker Hasbro after her son suggested she put a local stamp on the family's favourite board game.
Yvonne Fuller has done the illustration for that mooring buoy, and I think in the original game, it was super tax. So it's still not one you really want to land on because you have to pay a penalty.
Yvonne's not seen the board yet, so Amelia makes a special delivery.
Happy day. I want to give you this. This is the very first board. And
I was thrilled to bits. I was away when the project began. I pleaded with Olga that I might possibly have some input because I've always played the game. I have my uncle's old set from before the war, really a sort of original one. It all went very well, and I was able to do certain sorts of drawings that nobody else would cook up in quite the way I did. I have the box that was my uncle's, and he must have got it as soon as it came out. I've been looking it up. It came out in 1936 in Europe, and so there we are with all the original things, which are much heavier than the modern ones. So I was brought up playing this game, and I couldn't resist seeing if I could get involved, and it was tremendous fun. And if you like to see how I did it, it was all the drawings are done in the computer.
The bakery, right. I don't know if I want to buy that. The bakery would have been Whitechapel Road.
Patrick Curtis, I think it's really, really good, don't you? It's really good for St Mawes and the people in St Mawes, isn't it? Yeah, and it's going to be a really good game, wouldn't it? I don't like Monopoly, but it doesn't matter, does it?
Full name is Neil Reeves, and it's St Mawes Butchery.
So you're on Old Kent Road. How do you feel about being on the board?
Oh, brilliant. It's great, yeah. At least we're on the board.
It's got the village talking, though. Walking around this morning, everyone's quite keen to find out what it looks like.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see it myself. I'm looking forward to it.
Are you a Monopoly player yourself?
I haven't played for a long time, I've got to admit. But we shall have to start.
Train stations are replaced by ferries, and then we go from the bakery and the butchers across to the beaches, so you can buy your first beach. 7. Right, we have landed on the Harbour Master's office, which in the original game was the electric company.
I'm the Harbour Master. My name's Gary Cairns, and the harbour is featured in a number of places on the board. We're delighted to see that it's also helping with the policing of the harbour, because I understand that you can be fined for jumping off the quay now, which is a new matter. We might actually take that up permanently.
So you're on some of the places that people really curse when they land on?
It's all in good fun.
We go across, because of it's so boaty down here, we had to have some boatyards on, so we've got Polvarth Boatyard, which is just down the road. You've got Freshwater Boatyard, Pendennis Super Yachts. Now that's a story. The super yachts come in and out of Falmouth, and they wanted to have one on each of their super yachts this summer, so they've actually ordered 35, and I'm dropping them off on Monday. That's really exciting to think they'll be going around the world on those. We've got all the hotels, which are blue, and all the houses, which are white. And the reason why I've made the houses white in this edition was because of whitewashed cottages. Who should be the 3 greens? But the obvious ones were St Mawes Castle and St Anthony Lighthouse, and I wasn't sure about the third. But there's a beautiful garden called Lamorran.
1,000 boxes have been delivered. The village is going to officially launch St Mawes Monopoly on Easter Monday, when 6 children will sit round the new board, the winner scooping a cash prize for their chosen charity.
But I mean, I'm absolutely stunned to see it. I'm just wondering whether I should never open it, whether it should be one of those wonderfully kept things, and yet one wants to see what it's like inside.
How lovely St Mawes art is there. Yvonne Fuller ending that report by BBC Radio Cornwall's Hannah Stacey.